Tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him show where he at.
Floyd Mayweather has finally addressed Gervonta-Davis' recent comments after months of speculation. At one point, many believed Davis was Mayweather's unbeatable protege, largely due to their close bond. Rumors suggested that Mayweather had even bought Davis a luxury house, a gesture that only seemed to solidify their relationship in the eyes of the public. However, as these rumors spread on social media, Davis decided it was time to clear the air. One fan directly confronted him, writing, "Go give Floyd his money back for the house he bought you when you were homeless and you sold it. You bum." Davis responded with laughter, saying, "Lol, he didn't buy me a house, you fool." Davis signed with Mayweather Promotions 2 years into his professional career, and as he ascended the boxing ranks, their relationship started to shift around 2020. Initially, their split seemed amicable, but over time, it became evident that their connection had grown more strained. Davis, now addressing the rumors about Mayweather gifting him a house, revealed that there were deeper issues between them than people realized. At a recent public event, a fan reminded Davis of his humble beginnings before he became a boxing star, stating that he had no permanent home. The fan also urged Davis to repay Mayweather for the supposed house he bought him. In response, Davis fired back at the critic, saying, "You only speak up when someone isn't kissing your ass. Why didn't you say this when Floyd was helping you? You waited until you got what you needed." The entire situation took another turn when Davis posted on Instagram, suggesting that Mayweather was stuck in Dubai due to unpaid debts, implying that Mayweather might be held against his will. When a fan questioned whether Mayweather was really trapped, Davis tweeted, "He has to pay those people back. If I'm lying, tell him to go live right now." A fan of Mayweather later criticized Davis for betraying the boxing legend, especially considering the rumored house gift. Davis denied the house story, but admitted he had received several expensive gifts from Mayweather, including cars and jewelry, even before signing a formal contract. In a past interview, Davis shared that Mayweather had showered him with gifts before they signed anything, including luxury items and cars. Despite their complicated relationship, Davis has continued to receive support from Mayweather Promotions. For example, during his fight with Ryan Garcia, Leonard Ellerb, the CEO of Mayweather Promotions, acted as Davis' advisor, offering crucial guidance. Mayweather himself attended the fight, showing support for Davis. After Davis' win, they shared a brief moment of unity. Despite the growing tension between them, however, the conflict between them seems far from over, with DJ Academics sharing an Instagram post that hinted Davis was not done with his comments about Mayweather. Academics also shared a video of Davis seemingly calling out Mayweather once again.
Tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him show.
The video shared by Academics showcased Gervonta-Davis talking about Floyd Mayweather, signaling that their feud was escalating. This development made it clear that the tension between them wasn't just fading but intensifying, with both parties continuing to take shots at each other publicly. Davis, never one to shy away from speaking his mind, has now shifted his criticism toward Mayweather. The situation became more dramatic when Davis accused Mayweather of being trapped in Dubai due to debts he owed, claiming that Mayweather was being held against his will. This accusation only fueled their already heated dispute. Mayweather quickly responded by posting a video on his Instagram story, mocking Davis for his zesty dancing. He used the moment to taunt Davis, writing, "We always knew he had sugar in his tank." As the exchange continued, Mayweather shared another video, this time featuring Shocker Stevenson, who challenged Davis to a fight. Stevenson pointed out that the real issue wasn't with Mayweather, but with a fighter who had been calling Davis out. He said, "Your problem isn't with Floyd Mayweather. There's a fighter out here calling your name who wants to fight you. Gervonta Tank. Davis, let's make it happen." Davis was quick to respond, accusing Mayweather of backing Stevenson, not because he believed in the fight, but because he was afraid of Jay Prince, Stevenson's father. Davis also claimed that Stevenson was easily manipulated and even referenced a previous incident involving NBA YoungBoy and a Rolls-Royce umbrella, implying that Mayweather's support for Stevenson was more about clout than a genuine desire for a competitive match. Davis wrote, "Floyd doesn't even like him. He's only siding with him because he's scared of Jay Prince, and that kid is easy to control. Look how he had them go after YoungBoy over a Rolls-Royce umbrella. That kid just wants fame." Davis didn't stop there. He addressed Stevenson's challenge, saying that any potential fight would have to fit into his already existing contract, downplaying Stevenson's call-out as irrelevant. He mocked Stevenson's boxing abilities, suggesting that some fighters talk tough but can't deliver in the ring. Stevenson fired back on social media, saying that Davis' contract was one-sided and implied that Davis had taken a bad deal. In response, Davis dismissed Stevenson's opinion, saying, "It's always guys like him acting like killers. People have seen you fight. Bro, the hype is fake." Stevenson responded in kind, saying, "Man, you'd be better off shadowboxing than signing that one-sided deal with no real fights in it." The feud reached new heights when Davis directly threatened Mayweather. In a bold tweet, Davis said, "Man, I might just knock Floyd out when I see him. I don't care if I go back to jail." This statement further escalated the personal conflict, showing that the relationship between Mayweather and Davis had completely soured. This feud, which started as a mentor-protege relationship, has now spiraled into a full-blown rivalry, and it's clear that their issues go beyond simple disagreements.
Stop listening, old boy. Now he done came out and put his young homie in his drawers on his...
Bill Haney, father of WBC super lightweight champion Devin Haney, also entered the fray, taking a jab at Mayweather's age and suggesting that his attempts to provoke Gervonta-Davis were futile. Haney mocked Mayweather, referring to him as old boy and implying that his efforts to escalate the situation were only making him look bad. Haney suggested that Mayweather was more interested in stirring up drama than actually helping Davis. He also criticized Mayweather's claims about Davis' boxing skills, stating that Mayweather was only making the situation worse by continuing to provoke Davis.
Is it to sell pay-per-views and then say it's some sugar in the tank? Or is it really just some salt and his old ass shaker?
Bill Haney's response was a reflection of his growing frustration. With Mayweather's involvement in the feud, Haney doubted Mayweather's true intentions, offering a blunt and colorful take on the situation. This was particularly evident after Devin Haney's first professional loss to Ryan Garcia, a loss that left both father and son reeling. Prior to the fight, Haney Sr. had made comments about Mayweather retiring due to a sparring session with Devin, implying that it was now the Devin Haney era in boxing. These remarks clearly angered Mayweather, leading to a heated argument between the two on Instagram Live.
Bill, if your son is undefeated in the gym, congratulations. Congratulations that you got an undefeated fighter in the gym.
That's not it.
I'm the under the light type fighter.
That don't lie. I got a nigga that don't lie 100% of the time. Man,
ask you a question? Bill, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
What's my record under the lights? What's my record under the lights?
I'm going to tell you, but listen, what's your record in life?
No.
Yeah.
Down to it.
Yeah, what's my record?
Where is my record
in life?
The argument became more intense when Haney Sr. criticized Mayweather's 50-0 undefeated record, claiming that it wasn't as impressive as it seemed because of the caliber of opponents Mayweather had faced. Mayweather fired back, saying that he never felt the need to compete with Haney Sr. personally. The situation took a more personal turn when Haney began attacking Mayweather's parenting, adding more fuel to the already heated dispute.
Your opponent
my record in life is undefeated.
Listen, huh? You said what? You said in life
my record in life is undefeated.
Come on, man. What are you talking about, your record in life? Who are you talking to? Who you talking? You trying to tell these people that you don't take no L's? You take L's around this fuck. I done took L's. My son took L. We take L's. What the fuck you talking about? You keep running around this fuck acting like that you the only one like
when somebody died. When you lose a loved one, of course we take an L.
Despite the escalating tension, Bill Haney stood firm in his support for his son, Devin. Mayweather, with his usual sarcasm, asked Bill if he needed help, referencing Devin's loss the previous night and suggesting that Haney should have expected the outcome. Mayweather even made a jibe about Haney's baldness, implying that it was a sign of emotional weakness. Haney, unflustered, responded that his son relied on him and not Mayweather, emphasizing that they didn't need any help from the boxing legend.
Bill, at the end of the day, listen, I called to find out what is your problem with me, because I don't have no problem with you.
I I'm for the streets. You do something for the streets, and then I'll be cool. I'm cool. I'll stop saying something, nigga. If it was some hellified street niggas that was up around you that say, nigga, he got us, then I'll be, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I talk shit, but I don't mean nothing. I'm just doing some comedy shit, man.
So Bill,
I don't dislike you. It's just comedy.
Bill, is me and your ultimate goal is to help our kids go to the next level, or is our ultimate goal is for us to go against each other? You tell me.
I don't know. I mean, are you helping your kids? I don't know. You know what? You can see my work. You can see my work. You see what I do.
Bill Haney also recalled a time when he met Mayweather's children on the streets and offered them advice, urging them to be careful because of the family's reputation. Haney expressed disappointment that Mayweather never thanked him for looking out for his kids, but Mayweather responded by stating that once children reached a certain age, they made their own choices. He suggested that if his children ignored advice, it was best to let them be. Bill disagreed, arguing that people in the streets still recognized Mayweather's children and offered them guidance because of their father's status. Mayweather countered, saying that Bill never showed any appreciation for his actions.
Then with that slow drag talking about that 50 and 0 under the lights, fuck the lights and that 50 and 0. You know that shit don't mean nothing in the street. If you ain't really pushing that line and your kids are all right in these streets, you hoe ass nigga. You see what I'm saying? If you ain't out, if your kids ain't walking around and they mobbing in these streets and they all right, then don't nothing else matter.
Bill, it's not about the streets, Bill. Bill, it's not about the streets. That's why you got out the streets, Bill. That's why you got out the streets. I learned from my dad not to even be in the streets. But listen, I ain't coming up in no suburb, Bill.
Listen, no, wait a minute, I'm still in the street. Listen, I'm still in the street, and if I see your kids, if I see your kids.
Bill Haney clarified that his concerns were not about money, but about doing what was best for their children. Frustrated with the ongoing conversation, he stated that he had no interest in continuing the back and forth with Mayweather. However, Mayweather continued to taunt Haney, suggesting that his son still needed help. Bill responded firmly, stating that both his son and Mayweather's son relied on him every day and that they didn't need anything from Mayweather. He made it clear that he was fully capable of handling matters on his own without Mayweather's assistance.
I'm just seeing your kids in the streets and told somebody to back the fuck up, leave your kids alone, because I'm a thoroughbred street nigga. And you know your kids be in the streets.
They can do whatever they want.
Squares. But they squares. Yeah, you said they'd do whatever they want to do, you clown. What you mean your kids can do it? And you got $150 million.
I didn't say that. I said when kids
just said that they can do whatever
let me tell you something. When kids get to a certain age, they're gonna do what the fuck they want to do anyway.
You buy them
what are you talking about?
Everything. You buy them bitches everything. How you can't buy your kids everything the same pocket?
Why are you worried about what I'm doing with my mama? You pocket watching? Bill, now you
I'm a thoroughbred.
Mayweather continued to claim that he had helped Devin Haney out of love, even if it didn't always appear that way. He suggested that Bill Haney reach out to him directly to resolve their differences. The argument between Mayweather and Bill Haney revealed deep-seated grudges and personal issues, adding more drama to the already complicated situation involving Garcia, Haney, and Davis.
And guess what?
So does George.
If he need me, I'm gonna be there for him. If he need me, I'm gonna be there for him.
No, you was just popping slick, and I pop back at you, crazy fool.
Yeah, if he
we don't need you for dog shit. We don't need you for.
And then guess what? Anytime I ever talked to Devin, I helped him, Devin. Guess what? It was all total love.
As the drama unfolds, it remains unclear whether Davis and Mayweather will ever resolve their issues. One thing is certain: their relationship has changed irreparably, and the fallout from their feud has left a lasting impact on the boxing world. Fans continue to watch as the tension between these figures plays out on social media and in the public eye. With no sign of reconciliation in sight, the situation remains volatile, promising more twists and turns in the months to come.